guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amara. So today guys, I want to show you guys blue therapy. I've done episode 1 to 5, so this is the last episode 6. So in this episode, Jamal confessed to Deborah about what he did, right? About the infidelity with the ex. He had like told Deborah this is what happened. Deborah was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you brought me to this show to embarrass me, like, why would you bring me to make me feel sad? And Jamal was like, no, I'm so sorry, babe. Deborah was so angry. Deborah was crazy, like angry with Jamal, and she left it so much. He was like so angry, like she left. But later, I think Jamal was like pleading and begging, and Deborah would come back and everything. I think after everything, Deborah came back and they kind of squashed everything. Let's move to Chioma and Paul. Alright, in this episode, Chioma and Paul, they kind of came, they didn't live together because after the episode of the foodstuffs and the calorie and your fat and everything, that's why, and the sex issues, Chioma didn't stay in the house with Paul. So Chioma had to go to her friend's house to stay for the week. So when they came back, Paul was like, they were not talking to each other. Paul was really angry, Paul was like, Chioma, you have to apologize. You didn't reply my call, you didn't reply my text, you have to apologize and everything. So Chioma was like,
you the Chris? No good.
After everything, they kind of talked about the pregnancy and the abortions. Right? They talked about the pregnancy, talked about the abortion, that Paul made her to abort the baby with Paul. Paul, no, it was a mutual agreement. I'm happy that he made himself clear by saying, I'm not going to stick around and everything. And Chioma would have gotten the memo, like, this guy is not for me, he doesn't really care about me except his money. So Chioma, I think this crashed it. Chioma had to beg him. He said, promise me. She literally was crying. I'm like, oh my god, like, spoiling all those makeup. Do you know how much to pay a makeup artist to make you look like? Just to tell him, promise me that you're going to stick around next time something like this happens. Like, are you guys even thinking of allowing it to happen next time without a ring or maybe without a proper marriage? So, and Paul kind of made it clear, like, yes, I would say, but you don't have to beg him. Why will you beg him? Why will you beg him to stick around for his child? You should know that he's a deadbeat already. There is nothing like, please stick around for what? You beg somebody, how long will you continue to beg him? To buy pampers, you beg him.
Hey!
To pay school fees, you're going to beg him. To take care of the baby, you're going to beg him.
Oh!
Like, for how long are you going to beg him? Like, if you start begging him to make sure he stays, like, how long? So this is like an eye-opener. I'm so like that was just like the ramble they did, and they reconciled each other, and that was just. So now let's move straight right into the aftermath. So in the aftermath, Deborah and Jamal came, and they came with their Deborah's friends. So they kind of just squashed about everything. They are still together. They are trying to work on themselves. Jamal has accepted to take Deborah to meet the family, and everything is kind of looking good, and they look so nice. Like, they look like these future couples. Paul and Chioma. Paul basically Paul wasn't available. Like, Paul didn't come at all. Chioma said Paul and her, they are no more together. Chioma said, like, Paul doesn't have the money, presumes he has, and in fact he might be in a debt. So do you know what happened next? The interviewer told Chioma that the sister wanted to talk to her and apologize. Chioma accepted to have this call only if the sister is going to apologize. But lo and behold, the girl took the call, and the girl was insulting Chioma. She goes, come and leave, that she's very disrespectful, she's not good and everything. And Chioma was like, why do you bring your kids to me? So that she wants to train Chioma. And how did you go to tell Chioma, I was here before you?
You see all this Igbo when people they smoke for empty belly? And the result.
Like, Chioma was like, I'm your brother's wife. Yeah, but I was here. Like, making it look like, Chioma, you're trying to take my place in my brother's life. Almost like that married your brother or whatever, without knowing, like, okay, your brother already have a girlfriend. So it was really heartbreaking. Like, I was like, wow, just like, wow. So after everything that happened, Chioma left because it was almost like a setup, because she thought that the sister were about to ask for forgiveness, but since the sister didn't ask for forgiveness, so she got angry, she left, she went out. So they apologized. The interviewer was like apologizing, I'm so sorry, we never planned to do this. So the next thing was that they came back to continue with the interview. If I was Chioma, I wouldn't have come back. Like, I would refuse to come back. I will not continue that interview. But she came back with her friend and they were like talking about everything. He said that Paul is not a provider, he doesn't have anything, he's like faking everything. And moreover, she pays they pay 50-50 and or 60-40, so there's nothing like he takes care of her. And she was like, she's now taking care of herself, living her best life, enjoying herself and everything. So that's just what happened. And yeah, I'm so happy that Chioma is like out of that relationship, because so even to the extent that Chioma said that Paul fought with her, like they fought, so why will you stay with someone that wants to fight you, want to pull you down, like, oh, like he doesn't even care about your feelings or your health or your life, or he cares about himself, like he doesn't even care. And I'm happy Chioma left him. And yeah, it's almost like you wasted her time for 3 years, and you don't want this woman, you don't want her, and you wasted her time. You wasted her time for fucking 3 years. 3 years.
Mess up, oh, mess up.
So that's just what happened, and that's just it. I'm so happy for Deborah and Jamal. They look so beautiful together. And for Chioma, I'm so happy for her. Like no, it's too much. The toxicity is too much. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.